Hey Casa de Garcia, welcome back to the channel. If you're new to the channel, hello, welcome. My name is Christina. Today I'm going to be sharing with you this nice hearty meal, but it also will fit into a low carb or keto lifestyle. If this sounds like something you want to watch, go ahead and continue to watch, and here we go. I'm going to be cooking some pork shoulder country style ribs. It's about 4.36 pounds and it's got about 8 big juicy pieces. So yeah, I'm making a super yummy keto friendly meal for my family. I went ahead and put some parchment paper on my cookie sheet, and then I'm going to go ahead and lay out all my ribs. I would have totally did barbecued ribs, so yummy, but I didn't have any sugar-free barbecue sauce right now, so I didn't want to get tempted because I have been doing good and I've already lost about 15 pounds when I made this video, so I just decided to season them up and bake it. They are just as good. You could use any seasoning you want to. This is my favorite, Don Sazon. This is actually my meat tenderizer for pretty much all my meat. It's usually the only one I need. It just gives such great flavor. I don't want it to be too salty with all kinds of combinations. This is all I was in the mood for, but when I say it seasons your meat so good. So yeah, just sprinkle it on there, be generous with it, and then we're gonna go ahead and cover it and stick it in the oven. So now I'm going to take some foil and just cover it really good. Whenever I use foil, I don't like it to actually touch my meat. So I like to have like a little tent, if you will, or a pocket under there. Plus, I just feel like the air underneath there just cooks the meat so much better. Nice and covered. We're going to go ahead and stick this in the oven. I have it preheated at 400. Stick it in there for 40 minutes. And after 40 minutes, we'll go ahead and check it. So I'm not one that really measures, so I'm going to do my best with measurements. This is going to be a Alfredo sauce. This is keto friendly, and just like a normal, regular, good tasting Alfredo sauce. 2 cups of heavy whipping cream, 2 cups of Parmesan, fresh Parmesan, not the powder. I have a whole stick of butter, which is about 8 tablespoons. I have 2 tablespoons measured out in there, so we'll see if I use all of that. I also chopped up some scallions, did about a teaspoon of salt, and I'll see how much I end up adding because I don't want it to be too salty. And with butter and with cheese, it might have a lot of salt already. And then I did about a half a teaspoon of pepper. We're going to go ahead and put our stick of butter. We don't want it to be too high. We just want to start melting the butter. In fact, before it starts really melting, we're going to go ahead and add the scallions. And I'm going to just go ahead and add the garlic as well, just so it can saute with the butter for a few minutes on a medium low and just get a really nice flavor. So it doesn't look like I put very much scallions. I feel like I need to add more, so I'm just all about flavor and it just didn't seem like it was gonna be enough. So I just basically doubled the amount. And yeah, I'm just gonna continue cooking this on about a medium low, just stirring it constantly and just marrying those flavors together. Like I said, I'm not one that measures. I just cook and I add as I go, you know what I mean? Always wanna customize any recipe to fit your needs. Oh my god, you guys, this already smells amazing. Okay, I've been sauteing these together now for a few minutes and it smells and looks so good. So now I'm going to go ahead and start adding the other ingredients. Got my heavy whipping cream. We're going to go ahead and pour that in. Okay, then I'm going to just go ahead and add the pepper. Love me some pepper. Then we're going to go ahead and add the Parmesan cheese. Then depending how this is tasting, I'll add some salt. So yeah, so we're just going to mix that all together. I'm just going to add the salt. I went ahead and decided to add some Italian seasoning, and I think I'm going to add a little bit more pepper. You definitely can't go wrong with adding some Italian seasoning or some parsley or seasonings like that. Added another half a cup of heavy whipping cream because it was a little bit too salty for my liking. I would definitely not add that much salt. It was just too much. I think just with the strong cheese that we use and the butter and just everything, like it was too salty for me. I'm gonna just go ahead and let this continue to cook for a few minutes, thicken up more, give it another taste test, and see what else I should add or if I should just leave it as is. This is just so good over pasta, cheese ravioli, basically anything you want to. I decided to saute some veggies. I'm probably going to do some zucchini and some broccoli and cauliflower and just kind of make like a little mix of some of the lower carb vegetables. I did add another half a cup of cheese, some mozzarella cheese. Cleaned and peeled some zucchini. I'm going to go ahead and saute it in a little bit of olive oil. You just want to keep cooking these for a few minutes on like a medium. Just keep stirring it and then add any seasonings you want to. I feel since my Alfredo sauce was already good tasting and salty enough, I'm just going to add a little bit of pepper. You could saute them in butter, you can steam them, you could bake them, you could grill them. You can cook your veggies however you want to. I chose to do it in just a little bit of olive oil. Yes, it's oil, but it's healthy oil and it's keto friendly. So yeah. Oh my gosh, look how yummy those look. But I'm gonna go ahead and put them back in the oven for about 10 minutes uncovered just to finish giving it a cook and just to crisp up the seasoning just a little bit. It's just gonna make them perfect. So yeah, while the pork is finishing cooking up, I'm gonna go ahead and saute some frozen cauliflower, broccoli, and a little bit of olive oil. Again, I would have used the butter, but I feel like I already used enough butter today. I'm just gonna use what I got in my kitchen. This was what I had. I didn't have any fresh veggies. It's okay, these are still good. Just gonna saute these up for a few minutes, probably add a little bit of pepper because I love pepper. So these will be done in just a few minutes, and then the pork will be done as well. So my kids probably aren't going to be happy that I made some Alfredo sauce without pasta, but I just did not want to get it tempted. I was about to make some cheese ravioli, but that would have just tasted so delicious with that Alfredo sauce. And I'm just trying to keep it healthy today. You know, just give them a little brown on both sides. I'll just add a little bit of pepper. So I decided to just put these two together. That was what I wanted to do in the beginning, but I just wanted to make sure that, you know, both things cooked properly. And so I went ahead and let them cook for about another 10 minutes, and oh my gosh, look at them. They just look so delicious, juicy, nice and crispy, but yet soft and tender. And this yummy tasting Alfredo sauce and my sauteed veggies. Yum, yum. I'm gonna go ahead and pick a juicy meat that's kind of fat. Now I'm gonna go ahead and put some veggies. So I'm gonna put some cauliflower, some zucchini, and some broccoli. Gonna go ahead and add some of my yummy Alfredo sauce that I made. Gonna put about 2 tablespoons just to kind of control it. Look at that, yummy, yummy. Got my seasoned rib with my veggies and my Alfredo sauce. Everything just came out so good. My meat was just mouth-watering good. If you try this, go ahead and let me know what you think. Let me know how you like to make your ribs. Thank you so much for watching. I apologize for not being consistent with my videos. I'm trying really hard. Just got a lot going on, but hopefully you'll see me more. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button, and I hope you have an amazing rest of your day.